Welcome back, YouTubers. This is our. Is it a let's? It's a commentary. Commentary.
Fallout 3.
Of Fallout 3 Part 2.
Yeah. And I am Sid.
And I am Kodo. And why don't Sid? Why don't you explain what we're doing?
What?
Like, why don't you explain where we are?
Oh, right now I'm talking to Andy, and he gives you. He makes the. He at least fixes the Pip Boys. I don't know if he makes them. But yeah, he's like the mechanic of the vault. And he's gonna give you a baseball cap, which is kind of useless. Like yeah.
Well, they kind of only have useless things here in the game. Like, imagine you're living for generations in a vault. And
give me that sweet roll.
How much useful stuff could you have?
Yeah. Like, I'm surprised, like, because this takes place 200 years after the war, so I'm surprised some of the stuff is still in okay condition, because they reused the jumpsuits.
Yeah. Well, did they just, like, take the Pit Boys off of the dead corpses whenever someone dies?
They do. And they're hard to remove, apparently, so I don't know how that's gonna work.
Everything's fine, I hope.
Eventually, like, you talk to these people and eventually you move on.
I hope you appreciate
this is the Overseer. He's in charge of this whole place. And, you know, he's a dick.
Yeah.
That's the theme of these games. The Overseers are usually dicks.
Well, positions of authority are always looked at as,
I gave her
power corrupts.
Appropriate paternal encouragement, of course.
Yeah.
So, could not contribute
yeah, it's sort of cult-like, because they
simply what my position required. No more, no less.
Just the way he runs things, you'll soon find out. In a way.
Super cool, right?
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for Liam Neeson to get his ass moving, because I'm waiting on him.
Anyway.
Okay.
I believe he tried to start a fight at your own birthday party. What a jerk.
Is he like? Do you meet that guy later on?
Butch?
Yeah.
I fought him earlier.
Oh, that's.
I guess we missed. I guess you missed it.
No,
but I mean, do you meet him outside the vault? Maybe. That'd be kind of cool. Fight him later.
Spoiler alert. Yes. This is also I think the first Bethesda game with kids, actually, and kids are invincible in this game. You cannot kill kids without a mod, of course. Of course.
Wait, are you stealing?
I could just steal their plates. They're not using them. Sell them.
Keep the fork and use it as
start my plate selling business early. Because that's something else in these games. Picking up random crap and selling it.
Well, in Oblivion, they have the system in place that they know that you stole it.
Well, yeah, it's the same thing with this, but certain things you can just take. Just like in Oblivion. I'm not a girl, and
oh, boys will be boys, won't they? Just can't wait to see you.
She's the vault crazy person.
Well, let's not
crazy lady
any longer. I think you're going to like it. It's a poem.
It's a really fucked up poem. Like, if you read it, it's completely inappropriate for a child to read. It's not age appropriate, and you'd think it would be because of how like upbeat she is, but no. Like, she's obviously hiding a dark personality. But yeah, well, everything you know in Oblivion applies to this game pretty much, except for kids are in it and they're invincible. And kids are in Skyrim.
Technologically.
Well, yeah. It's just a different.
Down here, young man.
It's a different world, of course, but same rules apply. You can sneak. You have these RPG. You can be rude to people. You can be a dick, but it doesn't really do anything.
Look at that.
So Oblivion and this game use the same leveling system as well?
No, this is a different level. Oblivion. You level up by upgrading your skills, by like using your skills. So you could just stand in a corner and just like swing your axe at nothing and level up eventually. But in this game you level up through battle. So so you kill an enemy, you get like a certain amount of experience points, and eventually you level up. That's the way it was in the first two Fallouts. Doesn't really make sense to change it. So
it was in pretty rough shape.
I kind of prefer it that way. Oh, you also get experience points by doing certain things, like of course quests and solving puzzles and stuff. Yeah.
What do you think?
We're gonna get our first weapon It's a BB gun. It's the weakest weapon to my knowledge in the game, but it's as a kid, that's all you need for now.
Except for apparently we can't use it because the overseer is an ass.
Well, you can actually, your dad is invincible. And actually everyone's invincible right now, so you can use your BB gun and just keep shooting your dad with it, and he's gonna be bleeding, and eventually he dies, but after a certain amount of time he gets back up, because he's important to the story, and he'll just tell you to stop it, but he won't do anything. He's the worst father ever. But eventually this roach comes out, and you can use VATS.
Roach person.
VATS is your Vault Tech assisted targeting system, and you can target specific parts of the body and shoot them. And the first 2 games had a similar system, but it wasn't VATS. It was just like a regular targeting system where you pick your thing.
Good work. That's one less round.
You can shoot someone in the crotch in the first 2 games, but you can't in this one for some reason.
Hey, Jonas.
But yeah, I have a beard. Even though I'm a child, I have a beard.
It would probably be.
I have a beard as a child because like I have like in the character creation, I gave my guy a beard, and for some reason they just whatever complexion you have, they give it to you as a child. So if you have a beard, you're gonna have a beard as a child. And in some cases, you'll look really freaky as a child, depending on
feeding him some weird hormone shit.
Yeah, in a vault, nuclear radiation outside. You never know. Yep.
As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old.
Except for you have a beard.
Yes. You have to
now I'm 16, and I'm going to be taking my GOAT exam, which is the generalized wait, is it generalized?
Good luck.
Generalized.
Someone will know.
It's an acronym. It's a fancy acronym.
Oh, you took a bobblehead.
Yeah. That bobbleheads are collectible items. They increase your stats, like they increase your special and your skills, like depending on what you got. I got the medical one. I got the doctor one, so it increases my medical skill.
Stupid tunnel snakes. Immature assholes, if you ask me.
This is something you can choose to do. You can protect Amada from these tunnel snakes, which is the gang inside the vault. Which
they look
tunnel
like
snake is like
they're just the stereotype of the
they're greasers.
Yeah, greaser.
Pretty much.
Thanks. You've always been a good friend.
No, yeah. Well, again, this is 50 sensibilities in like a retro futuristic style.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you can get one of those a little later, like one of those jackets. Technically, it's a whole other suit with the jacket included. But you know, yeah. Another thing is like if you're familiar with Oblivion, you could equip like specific articles of clothing. So here's the pants I want to wear. Here's the shirt I want to wear. But in the Fallout games, like it's only you only have a helmet and just an outfit to wear, like a big outfit. So you can't pick like
a jumpsuit
certain
type thing.
Well, yeah, but also just armor. Like this is metal armor, and you won't have to buy like certain things. But it kind of sucks if you like customization, specific things. But you know, it's just the way it was in the first 2 games. You get enough options for what your character looks like anyway.
Yeah.
I got out of the chair. But you're supposed to get in the chair to take the test. And yeah, this is about as interesting as taking a test right now. He's going to, in a second, give me a bunch of questions to ask.
Go ahead and take a seat. So
I gotta answer them. You gotta wait for the other characters to take a seat also. So if someone's AI fucks up, so you're which is known to happen in Bethesda games.
No talk.
Bugs.
Keep your eyes to yourselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Goat test.
Yeah. This is kind of a pain in the ass because this tutorial is mandatory whenever you play this game for the first time. In New Vegas, they fix it so the tutorial is completely optional. You just create your character and you're just free to roam around. But in this game, nope. You gotta go through about an hour-long tutorial every time you start a new game. And Kodo is just sort of looking at his hands like, yeah, that's new. Like, you're just like, nothing's happening.
No, these are tangled up.
Oh, okay.
Our headphone cables are tangled up.
Okay. I thought you were just like,
nope.
Oh, my fingers.
But the doctor
yeah.
out for a while. What do you do?
And I choose, let's see what I choose. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Restrain the patient. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know what I choose. Yeah, you can choose to amputate. Yeah.
In the lower levels of the vault.
Mm.
He's hungry and frightened.
This teacher's name is Broch. So if you're a teacher with the name Broch, of course someone's gonna probably call you Mr. Crotch. I'm surprised this game doesn't make that joke. I'm surprised like none of the students in this game call him.
So wait.
Crotch.
Is this? Do these questions determine your personality, or
no? They determine your skills, and actually this test is actually optional. You don't even have to take it, but I just show it because it's just
Your grandmother invited
something you just gotta show. I don't, because you can. They determine your tag skills, and those are your best skills. Those are your 3 main skills you should be focusing on. But in this game, the RPG, like, Bethesda is not the best at RPG aspects, so you know, you're gonna be like in this game. It's really easy to just have a perfect character. It's like in Oblivion. It's pretty easy to make a perfect character. It's tedious. It's like, but you can easily make a perfect character. In the other games, you in the other Fallout games, you're pretty much like you should only stick to certain skills. Because if you try to give equal attention to each skill, you're going to be screwed later. You're going to be really...
Well, like, is there a certain amount of points total you can devote, and then once you reach that limit, you can't devote any more?
Yeah, but in this game, they give you so much fucking points to use, and so many, like, exploits, you can just coast through this game and just have, like, an almost perfect character. And if you're really good, a totally perfect character. I've never had a totally perfect character in this game, but I've had near perfect. Yeah.
Near is not good enough, sir.
Yeah. Look, if you do certain things, like, again, but yeah. But a high intelligence gives you more points when you level up. So yeah, that's the one you want the most. High intelligence. Yeah. Oh yeah, this one's the hardest one. Because, oh my god, which one do I pick? Oh god, I don't know. C, the Overseer, yeah, that's...
Infamous goat.
He is...
So,
yeah.
Do you actually get a score on this test? Or?
No, there's no score at all. It just determines your 3 tag skills. And you can change the tag skills if you want. And actually, depending on how you score, he'll tell you what vault job you're gonna get. But that doesn't really matter because you're gonna be leaving the vault soon. Spoiler alert: you won't be in this tight, cramped space for very long. Oh, he said I could be the next Overseer, so that's pretty good, nice. But yeah, even if you say you're into the job, he still acts like, wow, you're into this job. Oh, that's weird. No matter what.
Well, I'm glad things turned out so well for you.
No matter what.
I hope your classmates find their results.
Even if it's a great one, because you can be like the vault fry cook.
That's a good job.
Into it. No, it's not a good job, but you can still be into it. And he's like, what? And you can get an awesome job, and he's just like, what? But I changed the tag skills to ones I prefer. But yeah, that's the end of the part. I guess.
And if you like this episode, don't forget to like or leave a comment. Or if you just like the Sequence Breakers in general, you can always subscribe. Thank you all for watching on behalf of the Sequence Breakers. I wish you all an awesome day. Once again, this is Kodo, signing off.
And Sid, bye.
Bye.